These are 10 scams in Kenya right now. By the way, we have to discuss this once and for all. A lot of Kenyans are actually getting scammed because they're not realizing. Anyway, I'm going to share with you 1, 2, 3, 10 scams on how they are and how to avoid them and how as well to notice them. This is Good Joseph. Remember, I share anything and everything related to finance, investments, savings, and anything like that. And I'm here to as well try the best as I can to make sure that you don't get scams your money out of your pocket. Go ahead and subscribe if you have never subscribed, if you're watching me for the first time, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you for your eyeballs. Let's get on the business. Scam number one. Scam number one, this may sound controversial, but indeed it is. And this is the scam that we say about radio calls. Have you ever heard of the scams called radio calls? What are these? By the way, how many of you here in Kenya have noticed? Go check out on how many TV channels have been opened. You find just a TV channel is there playing a video or a movie background, and then there is a number that is going there telling you send this money to this and do this, keep on sending, and once you send you have the chances to win, and the more you send the more you keep on winning. I'm wondering why the government is not doing anything about that. And then the government is wondering why are Kenyans not even having the character of saving the character, because we are being or rather we are creating a society that we are telling people getting wealth and creating wealth is a bit easier. It doesn't have to take a lot of time and what have you. By the way, the moment you see a society is tilting towards that, that is actually a problem. Okay, I don't watch TV, the normal TV, the news and whatever. I rarely watch those things. Recently, I just went through and scanned the number of channels my TV can show me. And then I realized there were many channels that I'd even leave them out there. By then, I went through all those TVs and I was like, damn, I was flipping from one TV channel to the other, and then I realized like kind of the same thing. A lot of TV channels are there and they're simply talking about send this money to this number, do this, and then the more you send, the more you have the chances of winning. And then people are just sending money. You wonder like, what are you sending money for? You're not seeing anything going. This is not a casino. It's not. You're just sending number. Then somebody somewhere is deciding who is winning and who is not. And then how can you verify that is someone who is winning on the other side of the call? Or like, for me, this one is actually a problem. It's actually a problem. We are breeding a society that there is a problem. But I thank God that the government said now for the next, I don't know, 3 months, they said no advertisement on anything related to gambling, no advertisement of such kind of a thing, because they have realized that is actually going overboard. Are we together? Anyway, that's the point. If they're actually giving people money after winning, there's nothing wrong with it. But if they aren't, then that can actually be a problem. It was triggering. The next point or the next scam that I can actually tell you to be very careful. I've actually listed down all of them here. The other thing is called verifying financial related calls. Have you received any financial related calls? Verifying. What does the verifying mean? Simply means you have somebody calling you from the other end. For example, in Kenya, we have a mobile, money kind of wallet called M-Pesa. You find somebody is calling you, purporting to work for Safaricom agency, and they're telling you, or bank account, they're telling you, oh, I don't know, your bank account has been blocked. Send us your ID, send us your whatever, key in your PIN from your end, something like that, purporting to like help you and something, and you're not doing your diligent. You're not actually verifying whether this number coming from that specific company. I had like, for example, if you go to a Kenyan banks, each and every bank, they have their own official number. Somebody's not even having the time to verify that. For example, if the Safaricom calls you, they have their own number. I think it's 0722 Somebody's not verifying that. Just somebody speaking a very good Swahili or English from the other side of the phone, and then they're creating this anxiety, telling you, hey, your account will be locked and whatever, you might lose your funds, therefore share this, do this, without even knowing. You actually get yourself into a problem. I actually lost money back then when I was in campus. I actually received such a call and I didn't even know. Actually, for me, they approached me on the sense that I won. I don't know, there is a certain scratch card I had entered and it has some winning numbers. I don't know, I was told to press this and that and that. The next minute, money was gone. Okay, thank God it wasn't a big money. But anyway, even that small money wasn't supposed to go. But it is what it is, guys. So that is another way that is actually going and people actually losing money, a lot of them. And this one can actually go with another one that is called SIM swapping. I don't know that you guys, you've seen a lot of people complaining SIM swap. SIM swap. This is simply where somebody changes your line. For example, let's say you possess that SIM, that is SIM. SIM simply means subscriber identification module. So somebody goes to somewhere and changes this one, therefore they block you or they lock you out of your own SIM, therefore you cannot do anything, therefore they have the control of everything, therefore they even change the M-Pesa pin and what have you. Then the next minute they even actually withdraw your money from particular number, and then there you are, you're struggling, your number is not working, nothing is going on, you cannot access anything. By the time now you think of going to the actual healthcare, or rather Safaricom customer care or Airtel or whichever the number that you're using, then you realize that everything has actually gone. I was told that there's a way you can actually press your number such that it can only be replaced from the Safaricom. I think it was a *100 hash or something like that. Or you can always call the Safaricom provider, they can be able to help you how to prevent the SIM swap. And also be very careful with these links that people are sending you on WhatsApp. Somebody tells you, hey, press here, you've just won 5,000. And then there's a certain link somebody is sending somewhere on your WhatsApp or maybe your email. There you are, you're just pressing any link and link. Please avoid clicking any link that you've been sent to individuals that you don't recognize, individuals that you don't even know. See, for me, I don't even love, I tell people, please avoid clicking links. They aren't good. And that's why you find even people are being hacked on their WhatsApp. You find somebody, your WhatsApp has been hacked to a point whereby, they are now purporting to be you, and then they're getting to the inbox or the DMs of the people that you know, even your family members or respectable people, and then they borrow them. Then those people who are being borrowed, they think that it is you who is borrowing them. Then without realizing, then there you are in a problem, and you can even get a legal problem because people tend to think it is you who are doing that. It's always good to make sure that you report in case such a thing happens, and you can actually have that OB to verify at this particular time I am not in control of either of my WhatsApp, of my SIM, or anything, so that at least just in case something happens, if you get sued, you can always get yourself out of that particular problem. That is problem number 3. The other problem that is actually, or the other scam that is actually hovering around all the places is this crypto. Allow me to call it the way it is. It may sound a bit harsh, but it is what it is. This crypto bullshitting that is going around, this crypto, you find that a lot of people are saying, hey, you know what, I'm mining, I don't know, if you click here, you'll be mining, I don't know how much, I'm telling you, do you know what it takes to mine crypto? It takes a lot of energy, takes a lot of time, takes a lot of, heavy equipment to actually mine crypto. I had tried to explain to you what does mining of crypto entails, and then somebody is telling you that if you invest in crypto, then the next thing, you get some your cash each and every day, and then please just don't get yourself into these things. I'm not saying that crypto is not real. Cryptocurrency is very real. You can buy yourself Ethereum, you can buy Bitcoin, you can buy those particular legit cryptos, okay? Therefore, and you buy them and you hold them. Once you hold them, then you can wait as they increase in prices, then you can decide to resell them later. Basically, that is the major and the reliable way of making money as far as the crypto is concerned. You can buy low and sell high, that capital gain. That's basically how most of the people make money with crypto. Not this one that I don't know, you buy this one and then you mine, you press some numbers and then some funny wheel standing there, and then magic, you see like 1.000 or 0.00, and then somebody's telling you that you're mining crypto. They just make a very funny website, somewhere seated, somewhere, a group of funny guys, and then they tell people you are now mining crypto just because you're not informed. I always tell people, sure, somebody has sent you a way of investing in this crypto. Please don't rush in putting your money out there. Why are you being ignorant? Why are you being arrogant? So somebody tells you, hey, there is a way of investing. It is this and that as far as the crypto is concerned. Take your time. What does it cost you even if you were to delay for 2 or 3 days? Sit down and consume and understand what is crypto, how does it work, so that you can relate to what you're being told in terms of the returns and see whether it works. And if it doesn't work, then find a financial advisor, somebody who is reliable. Contact them, okay? Of course, they will charge you because nothing comes for free. You'd rather pay those few coins and save a lot rather than just ignoring, assuming that you're smart, and then you end up doing your own things and lose money. Contact your own financial advisor, whoever is your financial advisor. Ask them, is this the way of investing? Is it a legit one? I had a physical meeting with a lady. She was about to get into this thing, and then she sat me somewhere down after me explaining to her that you can get into the what do you call these reliable investments. Then she was trying to sell me the idea of she gonna make more on this than what I was telling her, in terms of, she was telling me that she can make up to 40% returns in a month, not a year, month. And then I was just looking at her. She was trying as much as she can to explain to me, to a point whereby she was thinking that I'm the bad one by virtue of me telling her you earn around 1.0 something percent per annum, per month. That's approximately 13% or thereabout. She was thinking like whatever I'm telling you does not make any sense. Times comes whereby you are being told the truth but you don't want to hear, and then times comes to be like, what, we've told you the truth, this is not the way to go. At the end of the day, I thank God she accepted and she believed and she understood that indeed that whatever she was telling me, it was actually a scam. So be very careful on these particular areas of these investments purporting to be investments, actually which are not investments. The other thing is that this thing called affiliate marketing. I don't know whether you have seen a lot of people texting you and telling you they can teach you affiliate marketing. You don't need any experience. You can work from home. They actually make it so easier for anyone to qualify. You see, what happens if you want to know scams? Scams, they usually hang around the legit and real things. First of all, affiliate marketing is real, but the way they are making it, it is not the real version of the affiliate marketing. For example, if you go to my TikTok, you find I have a lot of comments there. I still block those people. I made videos and telling people be careful, those affiliate marketing, most of them, not even most, the way those are scams. Be very careful. They're telling you if you invest this one, you'll be able to do this, you'll be making, I don't know, 20,000 in a day. So get into the affiliate marketing. See, affiliate marketing, you affiliate yourself, you associate yourself with a company, that is selling a service or a product. And then you must have followers. You must have the ability to convince people to buy that particular product. Let's say it's like me partnering with a company that makes this microphone, for example. And then I'm telling you, guys, by the way, if you'd like to be a content creator like me, the most reliable microphone, let's say it is this one. Let's say this microphone is called XYZ. Then if you want to get this XYZ microphone, go to 123 company. And then once you go there using the link that I'm going to show you, once you purchase this microphone, then I get my own commission. Then that's how I earn. That is actually called the affiliate marketing. So there must be something that I'm doing. But this person is telling you do nothing. You just relax. Just send us 5,000. Then it doesn't work that way. That is not affiliate marketing. That is actually you being scammed out like there. And people have actually realized the psychology of the people. Most of the people nowadays are ignorant. Most of the people nowadays, they want quick result. We call them oven results or something like that. Just want to get something very fast, and that is a problem. Now let me just put that on the board. That is what we call affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing. That is actually a problem that I have actually seen people doing that. The other scam that is actually hovering around, be very careful as well, is these romance related scams. I've actually received like 4 or 5 of them on my Facebook. Very nice, cute lady, looking lady, and by the way, they're using people's images. And then, she sends you what do you call it, a friend request, or maybe a WhatsApp. I don't know where they even get the number. So when I look at their profile photo, of course, this is a very nice looking lady. And there you are. If you have a problem with ladies being so smart and beautiful, you usually think like they all should be on your side. Therefore, she starts asking you some questions. Where do you come from? What do you do? Blah, 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 blah. The next minute you are in their inbox, and then boom, you get scammed. That is actually a man seated somewhere, in Roysamp and scamming you thinking that you're talking with a lady. The other one, I can see time is really moving. I don't want to make this one too long. The other one is actually job scams. You go to a Facebook account and whatever. And by the way, I've even realized they're even paying the Meta ads. They're even paying Google ads. And some of these companies are not even reliable. And they are paying these ads. And then because they know most of the people are looking for jobs, there you are. They say, hey, yeah, this job and whatever. And then you go through all the process. Then they reach to a certain point, they tell you, now, this job need requirements, or rather registration, and the only registration that you need is only as little as 1,500, and then they tell you a very funny figure like 1050, for you to register, for you to get an ID or a tag and what have you. These guys, they manage to pull like 10,000 people. can just imagine how much is that. The other thing is about the M-Pesa frauds. Somebody actually sends you real money. They send you real money to your end, and once your real money has sent it to your end, indeed, if you check, you can see, yeah, true, actually the real money has been sent to my end. And then they tell you, sorry, I've sent that money by mistake, return it to me. Thou shall never do that. Never return that cash that you go to your M-Pesa wallet and then you start sending them back. No, don't send them none. Just tell them they initiate a reversal from their end so that they can automatically get their money back. Well, I had somebody trying to explain that if you go into your wallet and you try to go the process of sending back the cash, they even tell you that you can even deduct the transaction amount. They're even actually there, kind of, I don't know, I'm not really an IT expert, but the guy was trying to say that if you try to go there manually, they can even monitor exactly how you're doing it. They can even see your PIN by the time you realize everything has been locked from your end. Now, the other thing is about the international numbers. You find like in international number, +1, plus 44, plus whatever, those are international numbers. And of course, if you take somebody with those kind of numbers in Africa, they say, hey, this guy is overseas and what have you. They tell you, hey, I have, for example, if you're a content creator, you get these messages a lot. I do get them. You find someone telling you, hey, good Joseph, I watched your last video. It's an amazing video. I love it. Da, da, da. There is a company that's actually been registered in Kenya. We are going through the last steps. We have managed to do that. Now what I would like us to do is to partner with you, popularize our company, da, 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 da. If you're interested, or just say yes. Just the way you look at that particular text, I always say not interested, or I just block that number, because that is not how you get approached officially. Well, I believe I've actually shared with you everything. Radio calls verify, financial related, crypto affiliate, M-Pesa frauds, SIM swaps, romance, job scams, international scams, those are the scams that are actually hovering around right now. Be very careful so you don't get conned out there. This is Good Joseph, and keep watching. See you in the next one.